Good evening. Welcome. Alchemy Yoga 26 and 2, 26 asanas, 2 breathing exercises. I'm Keith. I'll be your instructor. I'll give you a second to get your door closed. Hopefully you've got your mat set up. You can shush down the kids and tell them that this next 45 minutes, maybe a hair longer, is your time. So thank you so much for showing up. The dedication to being practiced online. It's amazing. You're doing so much benefits for yourself. So awesome. Awesome possum. All right, let's get bendy together. Come to the middle of your mat. As always, we start with pranayama breathing. Good for the lungs and respiratory system. We breathe through the nose, in through the nose, out through the mouth. But those are just the passageway. We try and use the throat. For the whole practice through that, it's the inhale. Sounds like a good, strong snoring sound. If you could see that in there, you know you're getting a good inhale, exhale. Nice, strong HA sound. So let's begin. Body weight into the heels, toes together, heels together. Body weight in the heels. Stack the knees over the ankles, hips over the knees. Shoulders over the hips, head over the shoulders. Now we're in one straight line. Body weight's in the heels. Interlace your fingers. Place your hands underneath your chin. Nice straight spine. Everything from the lower half contracted, nice and tight. Let's begin. Elbows up. Hold it. Exhale. Inhale, head down, elbows up, straight spine, stomach in, full lungs, hold it. Exhale, head back, hands together, wrists together, forearms together, elbows together away from you as far as possible. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. Inhale, head down, elbows up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it. Exhale, head back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Inhale, legs tight. Straight spine, elbows into the hands. Elbows up. Hold it. Exhale, straight spine. Just the head goes back, no back bending. Elbows together as far away as possible. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. Elbows together. Oh, they are out. Last one. Inhale. Hold it. Exhale. Arms downside. Roll the shoulders. We're going to move along pretty quick today with the 45 minutes. We're just going to flow right through. Let's begin. Heels and toes touching, arms up over the head, interlace the fingers, release the index fingers, thumbs crossed. Arms always locked with the ears throughout this entire posture. Squish those hands together, reach up to the ceiling, and move yourself left and right. Left and right. Small warm up. Tell our body where we're going. Left and right. Every time you come through center, try and reach up, touch the ceiling. Come back. Reach up, touch the ceiling. Come back, touch the ceiling. All right. Let's all meet in the middle here. Engage the legs, everything from the waist down, nice and tight. Arms locked with the ears. Squeeze those hands together. Reach up, try and touch the ceiling, and slowly bend your body to the right. Push your hips out to the left. Beyond their flexibility. Legs nice and tight. Pelvis forward, brings your upper body back, nice. Chin up. Hands re-squish together, squish that. Maybe your right arm helps pull up and over your left. Inhale, exhale, come down and push, push, push. Come up. Try and reach up towards the ceiling, readjust the spine, and slowly bend to the left. Legs tight, hips forward, upper body leaning back. Push that hips out to the right. Beyond your flexibility. Arms with the ears. Squish the hands together. Inhale and come down and push, push, push. Inhale, breathing to come up. I'm going to turn sideways for the back bend. Relax your head back. Squeeze the hands. Reach up to the ceiling and relax your head back one more time. You feel that in a nice basket. Let it hang. Now squeeze the hands. Reach up to the ceiling and bring the arms back immediately. Try and touch the arms with the ears. Now squeeze. Reach up and bring the arms back. Head back. Squeeze the hands. Reach up to the ceiling. Arms back. Head back. Now push that stomach, legs, hips, everything push forward towards the front. And come down, try and fall down backwards. And change. Come up, head comes up last. Stretch up, out of this waist, try and touch the ceiling. Bend the knees a little bit. Nice, with a nice straight back, forward fold. Come down, place the hands on the floor. Relax the head down, move your hips several times. Move them in and out, keep the heels on the floor. Relax the head down. This is a U-turn from back bending to forward bending. All right. Bend the knees a lot. Get that chest right on the thighs, the stomach on the thighs as well. Chest on the knees. Reach around, grab the heels with just the tips of the fingers. Baby fingers side by side. Try and lock those elbows behind the calves. Try and get them to touch. Now from here, relax the head down and lift the hips. Roll the body weight forward into the toes. Head comes down. Eventually, over time, you're sliding the chest over the thighs. Lift the hips. Try and get the elbows closer to each other behind the calves. And stretch. Lift the hips one more time. And change. Arms out in front of you. Come up with the arms with the ears. Nice straight back. Stretch up once. Arms down by your side. Mary says every week, Sunday, good morning. All right, we'll move right into awkward. Right foot steps out. Heels behind the toes. Looks like a perfect H, letter H, or the number 11. Distribute the body weight evenly. Don't change your feet from here. Arms up. Nice and tight. Engage the pecs, the lats, everything in the arms. Chest nice and straight. Now from here, stick the bum out nice and far and sit down. Body weight into the heels. Lift the chest, relax the shoulders down, bring them back. Arms are nice and tight. Suck the stomach in. Sit down a little bit more. You can look down to make sure you still have 6 inches between the feet, knees, hands. Sit down a little bit more. Traction that spine and come back. A nice little back bend there and change. Come up onto the toes. Keep your arms there. Stand up on the toes, maximum like a ballerina. Imagine I'm trying to pull your head, chest, everything up towards the ceiling. Nice strong arms. Kick those heels up and forward and come down. Hips over heels. Knees come up, heels come up. Knees come up, heels come up. Sit down nice and low. So you're sitting on the chair, not below the chair. Arms are engaged, stomach in, straight spine. Come down a little bit more and change. Come back up, feet back down, arms nice and solid. Bring your knees together, zipper it up from the knees to the crotch. The more you squeeze your knees together, these are your breaks to come down. You come down nice and slow, nice and controlled. Try and get the hips and the shoulders to slide down that imaginary wall behind you. Oh, my legs are shaking today too. Come all the way down. If you're resting hips on heels, try and bring your knees up or your hips up, 1/2 inch off the heels, and knees forward and down. Arms are tight from the side. We all look like a box. You guys look perfect. Squeeze those knees together and slowly come up. Just as slow as you went down. Right foot back to left. Arms down side. Party time, like always. Oh no, that we have eagle. Then it's drink. I always mess that up. Sometimes. Not always. All right, eagle, then a drink. Arms up overhead. Right arm underneath your left. Interlace your hands. Cross them around, twist them like ropes. Thumbs towards your face. Pinkies away from you. Squish them hands together. Pull it down nice and low. Feel it in the shoulders. Big breath. Out. Sit down nice and low. Right leg up and over the left. Cross it around. Twist like ropes. Those toes on the back of the calf. Spine straight. Body weight in the heel. Sit down nice and low. Stomach in. The foot slides down the back of the calf. Elbows down, pull them down, squish those hands together, stomach in, straight spine. Sit a little bit lower and change. Arms up overhead, right into left side underneath the right. Interlace your hands. If you're unable to do that, or prayer position, interlace your hands. If you're unable to do this and you just want to bring the backs of your hands together, try and squish the hands. That's the same thing. Pull it down nice and low. Feel it. Inhale, breath. Exhale, breath through the nose. Sit down. Nice and low. The lower we sit, the easier it is to bring that left leg up and over the right. Cross it around. Twist like ropes. Top of the foot onto the back of the right leg calf muscle. Sit down nice and low. That foot slides down the back of the calf. Body weight in the heel. Squeeze those legs together. Suck the stomach in. Traction the spine. Squeeze the hands. Pull the elbows in nice and low. Sit down a little bit more. And change. Left leg down. Arms up over the head. Arms back down. Now it's party time. We got our 3 poses in. Quick drink. Sorry if I glugged. Didn't mean to. Oh, I lost the button. There it is. Okay. Now we're all back together. Standing head to knee. Let's do the full standing knee today. Standing head to knee. I'm going to show you from the side. Hands on hips. Shift your weight to your left leg. Nice and straight. Legs contracted. Bring up the right leg. Thighs parallel to the floor. Foot is flexed. Re-engage that standing leg. Straight spine. Try and engage the inside of the leg. That'll push that big toe into the floor. Stomach in. Interlace the hands. Round down. And pick up the right foot. Thighs still parallel to the floor. Foot's flexed. Re-engage that standing leg. Keep your stare spot, the one spot that you're staring at. Inhale, breathing. Slowly, gently, right leg kicks out. Kick that heel towards you or away from you. Pull the toes towards you. Both legs straight, chest is up, arms are straight. We only have 1 set, so we'll move in along. Elbows come down to either side of the calf. Squish those elbows into the calf. Tuck your chin into your chest, round down, and put your forehead on your knee for 1, 2, 3. Come up, right leg back down. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. We'll move right onto left side. Shift your body weight to your right leg, nice and tight, contracted. Everything in the front solid. Everything in the back from the glute down to the heel, nice and tight. Left leg comes up, thighs parallel. Foot's flexed. Ankles right below the knee. Standing leg re-engaged, nice and tight. Interlace your fingers. Suck your stomach in, round down, and grab 2 inches below the knee, or below the foot. Not below the foot, the ball of the foot. Keep holding. Re-engage that standing leg. Inhale, breathing. Slowly, gently. Left leg kicks out. Kick that heel away from you. Pull those toes back towards your face. We're stretching the Achilles tendon. Arms are straight, wrists are straight. Chest is up. I'm wobbling. You guys are doing amazing. Now bend those elbows down. Try and squish those elbows against the calf. And from here, tuck your chin. Round down. Place your exact forehead on your knee. And hold it for 1, 2, 3. Straighten the arms. Chest up, leg back down. We try and come out the exact opposite way we went in. In through the nose, exhale through the nose. We got that blood rate flowing. We'll move right along to standing bow pulling. Feet together, heels touching, toes together. Elbow close to the body. Bring it out to the side. Hand drops down. Pick up the inside of the right foot. Inside the finger, the middle finger at the crease. Shoulder rotates back. Chest up. Arm up in front of you. Stretch up. Now from here, kick and stretch equally. Kick and stretch. Kick and stretch. Kick and stretch. That'll eventually tip your body down over time. Kick and stretch, and we'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick into the hand to come up. Left hand down, right leg down. We'll switch sides, left hand up. Elbow close to the body, bring it out, drop it down. Pick up the inside of the left ankle. Middle finger at the crease of the ankle joint. 2 knees together. Let that left shoulder rotate back. Arm up in front of you, right arm up in front of you. Palm facing forward. Now stretch up. Now kick and stretch. Kick and stretch. Kick and stretch. And eventually over time, it'll bring your body down. Kick, stretch, and hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Kick into the hand to come up. Stretch up. Right arm down, left foot down. In through the nose. Exhale through the nose. We switch the blood from the right side to the left and left to the right. Moving back and forth. All right, to the back of your mat for standing T. Feet together, heels and toes touching, arms up over the head. Interlace those fingers. Release the index fingers, thumbs crossed. Take a big step with that right foot. Come up on the tip of your left toes. Distribute the body weight evenly on that right foot. Stretch those arms up. Contract that left leg. Now everything come body, arms, head, chest come down. Leg comes up. You're looking a couple feet in front of you. 4 feet in front of your mat. Come down. Stretch that leg back. Point those fingers forward and stretch. Stretch, stretch. Come up. Right foot back to left. Keep those arms there. Left leg steps forward, a big step. Distribute the body weight evenly on that left foot. Come up on those right toes. Engage that right leg. Stretch up to the ceiling. Now, body down, leg up. Body down, leg up. Keep those arms with the ears. You're looking 4 feet in front of you. Chest down, leg up. And stretch those fingers towards the front of you, toes away from you, and come down and stretch, stretch, stretch. Come up. It's a hard one. Stretch up towards the ceiling, arms and back down by the side. In through the nose, exhale through the nose. Next is a recovery pose. We'll bring that heart rate down a little bit. Come to the top of your mat. Standing separate leg, stretching head to floor. Arms up overhead. Right leg steps out, a big step. Arms come down parallel. Engage everything from the waist down. Traction the spine up, chin up, Legs engaged, roll forward, body weight onto the toes, bend from the hips, chin forward, come down as far as you can. If you want to just put the hands on the floor to keep a nice straight spine, do so. You want to move forward, grab the outsides of the feet. If that's too easy, grab the heels. If you've grabbed the foot or the heels, pull on those heels or foot. Try and get those elbows bent close to the shins. Drop that head down, tuck that chin towards the chest a little bit, and try and get the forehead to touch between the big toes. 360-degree stretch from the heels to the hips and from the hips to the top of the head. Stretching in two opposite directions and change. Engage the legs, arms out to the side, come up, right foot back to left, arms down side. Breathing normal, in through the nose, exhale through the nose. It might be elevated, but it's okay. You're doing great. Arms up overhead. Right leg step out, big step. Arms down parallel. Right foot turns out. It's parallel to in front of you. It's nice and straight. Engage that left leg. Engage the left glute. Now come down nice and low. Thighs parallel to the floor. Knees over the ankle. Left foot's flat on the floor. Engage that glute. Brings that left hip forward a little bit. Arms are still out. Spine straight. Inhale, big breath. Move both arms out one time. From here, turn your chin to your shoulder if it feels comfortable and sink down. Right elbow in front of right knee. Fingers almost touching between the big and second toe. Stretch your arm up, left arm up, right arm down. Re-engage that left glute. That brings your right knee back a little bit, opening up your hip. Now turn and twist here at the end and change. Come up, right foot in, left foot comes out. Right leg engaged, right glute engaged, arms are out. Sit down nice and low. Thighs parallel to the floor. Knees over the ankle. Body weight's distributed evenly over that foot, over the left foot. Right foot's pressing into the floor, engaged. Inhale, breathing. Spine straight, move both arms. Turn your chin towards your shoulder. Sink down nice and low. Left elbow in front of the left knee. Fingers close to in between the big and second toe. Right arm stretch up, left arm stretch down. Re-engage that right glute, brings that right hip forward, pushes that left knee back, opening up that hip joint. Stretch up, stretch down. Now try and turn and twist at the end and change. Come up, left foot in. Right foot back to the left, arms up overhead, traction the spine, arms down side. We'll move on to standing separate leg, head stretching. Standing separate leg, stretching head to knee. Tongue twister when I'm out of breath here. I'm working hard with you guys tonight. Let's do this. Arms up overhead, hands in prayer position, thumbs crossed. Right leg steps out, big step. Pivot on those heels. Left foot's facing the top left-hand corner of your mat. Right foot's facing straight forward. Two hips are in one line. Two shoulders are in one line. Traction that spine. Arms up overhead. Tuck your chin to your chest. Now with the help of those arms on the back of the head, round down, one vertebrae at a time, until the forehead touches the knee. If you need to bend the knee to touch forehead, do so. If the hands come apart, put those hands beside the front foot and push them into the floor to get extra rounding in the spine. If your hands are still together, try and drag your fingers towards your big toe, creating more rounding in the spine. Your hairline a little bit higher on the knee. Eyes are open, throat's choked. Body weight into that front right foot to keep two hips in one line and change. Arms back out in front of you if they've come undone. Body weight into that front leg. Come up with arms behind the ears or arms behind the head. Last thing to come up is the chin. Traction up. Now pivot 180 degrees. Now that right foot's facing the top right corner. The left foot's facing forward. 2 hips in one line. 2 shoulder in one line. Engage the legs. The inside of the legs is what's going to hold you here. Engage those inside legs. Traction up. Tuck your chin to your chest. Arms to the back of the head. And round down. Think of an angry cat. Round down until the forehead touches the knee. If you need to bend the knee to get the forehead to touch, do so. That's totally fine. Body weight into that front foot, left foot to keep 2 hips in one line. Hands come apart. Put them outside either front foot and push into the floor to get extra rounding. The hands are in prayer position. Drag them towards your big toe. Try and get higher on your hairline. Eyes are open, throat's choked. And change. Arms back out in front of you. If they've come undone, body weight into that front foot. Unround the spine. 1 vertebrae at a time. Head up last. Traction up. Pivot. Right foot back to left. Arms down side. We're moving. We're doing great, guys. You're doing awesome. I can't see you, but you know you're doing awesome. I'm so proud of you guys. I can't wait till we all get back together. Awesome. Next, standing, tree, and we'll flow right into toe. So, body weight into your left leg. Distribute the body weight even. Hands to the hips. Bring up that right leg. Adjust the hips if you need to. Interlace the fingers. Pick up that knee. Pull it in nice and tight. We're closing off the knee joint here, keeping the access in the hip instead of the knee joint. Keep it in nice and tight with the help of the left hand. Grab that left foot, pull it in nice and tight, as high as possible into the center line of the costume. And gently, slowly, right leg, right knee comes down. Over time, from the side, it'll be 2 knees in one line from the side. Straight on, it'll be 2 knees side by side. Standing legs engaged. 2 hips in one line, 2 shoulders in one line. If you can engage both glutes to open up both front side hips, that's awesome. At least you know what it feels like if you're trying. Traction the spine. Right hand up to the center of your chest. We'll flow right into toe. Head drops. We look 4 feet in front of us. This is the first part of toe. If this is all you keep, awesome. Otherwise, just keep tree with us. If your head's down, forward fold. Bring the body weight into the hands. And bend that left knee. Bring the hip down to the heel. Walk the hands to either side. You're still staring at that spot 4 feet in front of you. Hands are either side. Traction the spine. If you want to bring your left hand up, bring the right hand up. Hands together. Namaskar. Then last to come up would be the gaze. And change. Bring the hands back down to the side. Walk them back out in front of you. Body weight into the hands. Stand up. Come up. We all meet back in tree. My tree's swaying. Right leg down. Shift your body weight to the right leg. Hands on hips. Bring up that left knee. Interlace those fingers. Pull that left shin in nice and tight. We feel it in the left side hip. We're closing off that knee joint. Right hand comes down, picks up the inside of the foot. Brings the left heel up into the center line of the costume. Slowly, gently. Left knee comes down. 2 knees in one line from the side. Over time, 2 knees side by side. Sole of the foot facing the ceiling. Traction the spine. 2 hips in one line. 2 shoulders in one line. If you can squeeze the glutes, it makes it no duck butt, but it also opens the front side of the hips. Left hand up in front of you. If you want to bring the right hand up without the foot slipping an inch, do so. Foot slips, keep holding. You're more beneficial. Everything here is just show. It's the spine. All right. Toe. Look down, 4 feet in front of you. If this is where you stay, it's an excellent job. This is toe stand for you today. From here, forward fold, hands to the floor, bend that knee down, bring the hips to the heel, walk the hands to either side of you, keep that stair spot 4 feet in front of you. Over time, 2 knees in one line, shin bones parallel to the floor. Hands are beside you, traction that spine. If you can bring left hand up and the right, do so now. I don't have that in my practice today. And change. Walk the hands back out in front of you. Body weight into the hands. Come up. We all meet back into tree. My tree's swaying. And left leg down. I honor your work. Thank you for doing the standing series with me. We get right onto our backs, right into Savasana. We've got a full minute here. So as we lay down, heels touch, feet fall open, tuck the chin, inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose. We pick one stair spot on the ceiling, helps bring the mind back to ease. Maybe roll the shoulders under, shoulder blades underneath. Keeps the arms close, hands, palms facing up. Twenty more seconds. Wiggle your hands and your toes. Let you know yourself you're still here. You're doing awesome. Thank you for being here. As always, we start the floor series with wind removing. So bring up that right leg. Interlace your fingers. 2 inches below the knee. Nice white grip, white knuckle grip. Pull that left knee or right knee in nice and tight, avoiding the rib cage towards your right shoulder. Both shoulders on the floor evenly. Elbows close to the body, chins tucked. Right foot's relaxed. If you want to engage that left leg, standing leg, so the calf's touching, do so. Pull it in a little bit extra tight. Hold it there, freeze. Change. Right leg down. Take 2 seconds to feel that flush through the right side hip. Left leg comes up. Interlace those fingers. Place them 2 inches below the knee. Nice white knuckle grip. Pull that left knee in nice and tight towards the left shoulder, avoiding the left rib cage. Left foot's relaxed. Chin's tucked. Elbows close to the body. 2 shoulders on the floor evenly. If you want to flex your right foot so the calf's touching the floor, pull it in extra tight here, hold it, freeze, change. Left leg down. Again, 2 seconds to feel that move through the left side. And then immediately both legs up, feet side by side, relax the feet. Reach around the knees and grab the elbows opposite each other, side by side. Squeeze those knees together, pull them in nice and tight. Shoulders relaxed, chins tucked, feet are relaxed. Pull it in extra tight here. Now using our third eye, let's imagine trying to lower our coccyx down 1 vertebrae at a time. The lower spine, trying to get that whole lower spine onto the floor. And change. Feet back down. Feel the flush. 2 seconds of Savasana here. All right, feet together, side by side, flex your toes. Arms up overhead, thumbs crossed, interlace, or thumbs crossed, fingers in butterfly position. Tuck your chin. Inhale, breathing, sit up. Exhale, breathing, double jerk. Grab your big toes, forehead to knees. Turn around, lay on your stomach. We're going to flow this right quick. Spine strengthening series. Chin out. Hands just underneath the shoulders. Distribute the body weight evenly. Legs nice and tight. Super tight. Bums, legs, everything nice and tight. Chin out. Inhale, breathing, come up. Using 100% just your back strength. Look up, come up. Bums super tight, legs are tight. Our elbows are at a 90 degrees. Come up, look up, and change. Come back down. Arms back to the side. Roll the hands, palms facing the floor. Bring them underneath the body, fingers side by side. Baby's fingers side by side. Elbows underneath the body. Relax that left foot. Right leg comes up. Bring it up. 45-degree angle. Tighten that. Point those toes. Bring it up. And change. Right leg goes loose. Left leg nice and tight. Bring up that left leg. 45-degree angle. Toes pointed. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Change. Left leg down. Readjust the arms nice and close. Spread the fingers, mouth to the floor. Exhale, breathing. Inhale, breathing. Bring both legs up. Up, up, as high as you can. Try and stretch those fingers down towards your toes. Brings body weight into the shoulders. Bring those legs up, up, up. Change. Bring the arms out. Arms out to either side of you. Move right along into airplane. Legs are tight, arms are tight, chin's out. Everything comes up like a 747 coming up off the floor. The only thing touching is the hip bones. Chest up, chin up, arms up, legs up, come up. A little bit more. Change. Arms back down to the side. Moving right along to the floor bowl. Bend the knees. Grab the feet. Right foot to right hand, left foot to left hand. Grab it about where the laces are. 6 inches between the knees and the feet. Arms are straight, wrists are straight, chin's out. Now from here, kick into those arms. Kick, kick, kick. That'll come up. That'll bring your chest up. Look up. 6 inches still between the knees and the feet. Come up, come up. Change. Head back down. Legs down. Left ear to the floor. Toes together. Heels fall open. Gentle stretch of both sides. Switch to the right ear. All right. Let's do a strong push-up. Arms underneath. Nice strong push-up. Come up to the top of your mat. For fix firm. Sit down, hips on heels. From here, body weight into the hands. Spread the heels nice and wide. And sit down, hips to the floor. Hips, or the heels always touching with the hips with this posture. The knees can splice open, but try and get them not off the floor. It's where we create a little bit of damage. Splice open, but not come up. Traction the spine. Right hand to the right foot, left hand to the left. We come down, elbow, elbow. If this is where you want to stay today, maybe relax the head back. From here, if you want to move forward, top of the head touches, and the back of the head touches. And over time, eventually the shoulders relax onto the floor. If your shoulders are relaxed onto the floor, arms up overhead, grab the elbows, and pull them into the floor, and lift your chest and stomach to create a natural human bridge. And change. Hands back to the feet. Push yourself up, elbow by elbow, just the way we went down. All right, we'll flow along. Come to the back of your mat for half tortoise. Sit hips on heels. Arms up overhead. Hands in prayer position. Traction the spine. Stomach in. Chin up. Push those knees together. Squeeze those legs. And slowly forward fold. Eventually, over time, we try and let the forehead touch the floor first. Then the arms. Then the hips back onto the heels. Straighten the elbows, lock the elbows, straighten the arms. Squish those hands together. Eventually, over time, as we squish those hands together, it'll lift those wrists and just the edge of the pinkies will be touching. Arms nice and tight. Try and kiss the mat. Keeps our spine nice and straight. Relax the hips back onto the heels. And change. Bring the body weight into the center of the core. Come up. Traction up. Arms down side. Move right along into camel. Come up onto the knees. 6 inches between the knees. 6 inches between the feet. Hands to the lower back. Traction the spine. Inhale breath. Relax the head back. Inhale breath. Exhale breath. Push your hips forward. Come back. If you want to stay here, that's fine. You want to move forward. Right hand back down to the right foot. Fingers inside, thumb outside. Left hand down to the left foot. Same. Fingers inside, thumb outside. Now from here, pull on your heels. Lift your chest and drive your hips forward. And lift your chest. Chest towards the ceiling. Hips forwards. And mouths closed. Eyes open. Breathing normal. Change. Hands back to the hips. Sit down, hips on heels. Turn around, lay on your back. We'll have a 20 seconds of asana. I know a lot of funky emotions come up in that. That's good. We learn to deal with it here. The most safe, supported back bend on your knees like that. We take that from here and we move into the world with it. That's yoga, baby. All right, flex your heels or flex your toes back to your nose. Arms up overhead, thumbs crossed, hands in butterfly position. Inhale, breathing. Sit up, exhale, breathing, double jerk. Forehead to knees. Turn around. Come to the back of your mat. For rabbit. If you want to place your towel over the heels, do so now. Hands to the back. Slide down onto the bum. If you can't grab your heels, when we lift the hips, you'll be able to grab then. Otherwise, fingers inside, thumbs outside. Straight spine. Tuck your chin to your chest. Round down. Forehead to the top of the knees. Pull on the heels real hard. And lift the hips up. Top of the head just barely touching the floor. Pull on the heels as hard as possible. Arms straight. Wrists are straight. Big round in the spine. And change. Sit down, hips on heels. Unround the spine, one vertebrae at a time. Chin comes up last. Next is separate leg stretching. Come to the center of your mat. Right leg out. Left leg in. Sole of the foot creating pressure on that right inside thigh. Interlace those fingers, traction up that spine, turn towards the right, tuck your chin, grab the inside of the ball of the foot. Arms are straight, wrists are straight. Round down and place your exact forehead on the knee. If you need to bend the knee to get the forehead to touch, do so. That's the goal of this pose, forehead touching knee. You hear it repeatedly over and over in this series. Left shoulder rolls down, rolls in, rolls in, rolls in. And change. Come up. Left leg out. Right leg in. Again, sole of the foot creating pressure. Sitting on the sit bones evenly. Arms up overhead. Turn your to the left. Tuck your chin. Come down. Round down. Forehead touches knee. If you need the knee to bend, do so. Eventually, over time, we're pulling on that foot, the ball of the foot. Stretching that Achilles tendon. Forehead's touching the knee. Arms are straight. Wrists are straight. Right shoulder rolls in, rolls in, rolls in. And come up. We'll do the 1 second back bend. Arms up overhead. As soon as they touch, come back down. Sit up. Double jerk. Forehead to knee. Peace fingers. Grab the big toes. If you need to bend the knees, do so. Chest straight. Now from here, walk your bum back. 10, 15 times. Get that bum nice and far behind you. The sole of the feet. Look like you're walking on the mirror. Chest is straight. Stomach's in. Now pull on those toes. Forward fold. Now traction the spine. Pull. Traction the spine. And forward fold. And last one. Traction the spine. And forward fold. And change. Come up. Last is spine twisting. Left leg out. If you want to bend that left leg, knee, just make sure you're sitting on both sit bones even. Otherwise, left leg straight, right leg up and over. The heel is close to the left knee. Right hand behind you as a kickstand. Prop that spine nice and straight. Left arm up. Comes over the right knee. With the help of that elbow, push that knee back and grab that left knee. Traction the spine and twist. Head comes around. Traction and twist. Right arm comes around. If at all possible, try and grab that left thigh. Traction, twist. Traction, twist. And change. Head comes back first. Small counter twist. Switch the legs. Right leg out, unless you want it bent. Both legs, both sit bones on the floor then. Right leg out for me. Left leg up and over. Left hand right behind the bum. Use it as a traction, as a kickstand, nice and tall. Left hand, right hand up and over the left knee. With the help of the right elbow, push that left knee back and grab the inside or the top of the right knee. Traction the spine and twist. Head twists around. Traction and twist. Traction that spine and twist. Left hand comes around. Try and grab that right side thigh. Traction, twist, twist, twist. Head comes back first. Counter twist. Last but not least, we've made it. Final breathing. Kapalbhati breathing. We start with breathing. We finish with breathing. This one's, we are just concerned about the exhale breath. Inhale breath takes care of itself. It's just a forced exhale. So if you're sitting in lotus, hands behind you, prop that spine straight, access to the diaphragm. If you're on your knees like me, hands on the thighs, arms nice and straight. Again, access to the diaphragm. Big inhale breath. Exhale. Halfway in. Begin. A little bit faster. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Namaste. I honor your work. I thank you for practicing with me. You guys are dedicated, showing up every Thursday. Once again, this yoga, nothing prepares you for the yoga, but this yoga prepares you for everything. I hear there's a beautiful bike ride tomorrow. I hope everyone comes out. What a great way to social distance. You got your 2 wheels anyway, so you could all go for a beautiful bike ride. I might even join you. Seems like an awesome way to get everyone back together. If it's not in the studio, let's get out there on our wheels. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Please lay down, take your final savasana, take your 2 minutes. It's well deserved. We rushed through this practice. We nailed it. You guys did an awesome job. I thank you so much. I'll see you next Thursday. Take care.